It was truly a wonderful moment for all Indian cricket team fans in Durban. Sanju Samson, you're kind of seeing a 11-year feat repeating all over again. Because many people have stated that Sanju Samson of 2024 is like Rohit Sharma of 2013. When Rohit was promoted to open the batting, his career changed entirely, although it was in a different format. But Sanju Samson, promoted to open, now he's become the first Indian wicket keeper and the first Indian batter to hit two consecutive back-to-back hundreds in T20Is. Now, when that fact was highlighted, Sanju Samson really went emotional. He stated, "If I think a lot, I will get emotional. I waited for this moment for 10 years. Ever since Sanju Samson broke out from the under-19 circuit in the World Cup, he's always been touted as one of the most talented guys to play for India. But the talent did not live up to the hype, and successive years of, you may say, frustrating failures, frustrating inconsistencies has meant that Sanju Samson now can at least start to believe that he'll be a regular fixture." Now, two things have worked in favor of Sanju Samson. One, the backing that he has gotten, and of course, one very unique piece of advice that he got from Gambhir and Suryakumar Yadav, because he mentioned firstly about intent. The role clarity that he's been given by this current team management, the intent is also clear for Sanju. His definition of intent that he mentioned was that if the ball is there to be hit, go for it. Focus on one ball at a time, and that helps. So that is the definition of intent that Sanju Samson has. But when you are in a negative phase, when you are in a negative stage, you often tend to get lost. That's what Sanju Samson highlighted. But how did Sanju Samson come out of that particular phase? He credits two individuals for it, Gautam Gambhir and Suryakumar Yadav. Now, after having gotten two ducks in Sri Lanka, he once again was at the crossroads. It was against Sri Lanka a couple of seasons back that he had faced his first major low point, and he kind of did not seem to recover. Now in 2024, he had again failed against Sri Lanka. But then Suryakumar Yadav and Gautam Gambhir both talked to him on a lot. He said, "Gambhir and Surya told me that you play a lot of spin in Kerala. Practice on rough wickets, get as many spinners as you want and practice against them in rough wickets." Now that has improved Sanju's play against all kinds of spin. Firstly, leg spinners used to create trouble for Sanju Samson, not anymore now. Because he did manage to hit Rishad Hussain for 5 sixes, then he also managed to ensure the South Africans were also subject to his hitting. Keshav Maharaj was one, then the other leg spinner who was there in the South African team, he was also hit. If the Indian team backs you how to practice after two ducks, it shows that the captain believes in me. The captain is really believing in Sanju Samson. Suryakumar Yadav also, he mentioned in one of the things, "Cheta, agle 7 match tumhara hai." Which means, big brother, you now have 7 games, go out and enjoy yourself. This is the kind of backing that was given to him. So 3 in Bangladesh, 4 versus South Africa. 7 games where Sanju Samson can really get hold of himself. And look at it, 2 matches he's already hit 2 centuries. This advice of practicing in the rough wickets against Kerala spinners, and also the fact that Suryakumar Yadav said that the entire 7 matches you have a chance to shine, has really opened up Sanju Samson. Because what is that negative space that was enveloping Sanju Samson? He started to doubt. People talk and social media plays its role. Whatever opinion is now coming out nowadays from any platform, it gets amplified by social media in the wrong context or in the right context. You start to think, that's what Sanju Samson, you think, I am doing well in IPL, but not in international cricket. This kind of frustrating enigma does come about when you look at it. Sanju Samson, we have always stated in the IPL, he has a big peak and then there is a big trough that comes. But in 2024, that wasn't the case with Sanju. He had a middling peak, if you have to look at it, not so high, not so low. Which is why Sanju Samson now after 2 consecutive hundreds, one in Hyderabad versus Bangladesh and one in South Africa. The question was also asked, which 100 was special? He said both were special, but this knock was even more important because the conditions in Durban were a bit more difficult. It was cloudy, spongy bounce, pacers were utilizing it. 2-3 days they couldn't practice well. In the practice wickets also it was sticky. So that is why he stated that this knock is special also. So, is Sanju Samson on current form one of your best players and who should straight away walk into the playing 11? Maybe. But the main challenge now is he has to maintain that consistency. Something that has not been the case with Sanju Samson. But with an opening now, can he be like how Rohit Sharma got a resurgence in his career in 2013? Only time will tell. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.